I'll come back.
Yeah, she says she's coming back.
Hmm.
This is, I will wait till she comes. I'm sitting here. I'm a little feeling better now. Not fully recovered, but I look recovered, but I'm feeling better now after that hospital trip. So this is Halloween night. I just put on the hat just to pass it through. It's not, I'm waiting on her. It's just not doing it for us. The sad news of the hurricane. The feeling isn't there. And whoever is watching, if you're on it, that is so sad. It is unbelievable that it would be so hard. And look at the time it come. I mean, this is the hurricane have to come closer to Christmas. And I don't know, was people prepared enough? How prepared were they to be? That's the question. They never think it would hit so hard. They never, I guess this, the generation to maybe sit through the last hurricane or the one before. They never understand hurricanes, maybe. I'm there thinking about a lot of things because, yeah, here she comes, here she comes. There she comes, that's
Hello.
cute.
Welcome.
So,
Let me just
that's
adjust
not me
this.
alone. The space in here is getting kind of too tight. So we're thinking of getting the walls done
And a happy Halloween.
eventually. Well, and I'm
Who's
gonna
there?
for the ones who still celebrating Halloween. With the storm, I can hardly even celebrate no Halloween. I just put on that.
It's gonna be a low ponytail.
Oh,
Let me
you're doing
adjust.
something here.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I was saying about where was
See
I?
this.
You need this in here because the space.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I should put that out in here. It's
Right.
getting.
Subscribe.
Please,
Like.
yeah.
Share.
Yeah. No, I get in very depressed watching it. I must watch it, but I get in a very bad mood. My mood is, I don't feel for Christmas. I don't feel for anything. I just put this on. I am not feeling good. Constant headaches, frustration, because I know what it is to lose in life and lose stuff and have to start over. Yes, I kind of have an idea. Different circumstances, but still, a loss is a loss. But they're saying that, Jamaican people should know this, that we are supposed to be creative people. That I know. I can't speak for the others. We should be able to take some of those stupid wood on the road and just what the word is, catch up few things till we can get better products. Because I don't think we're going to get another one right now. So if you could just use what you can, be creative and knock up some stuff, and women try to know how to mix cement and whatever and try to help. And because you're going to get help, and help is not going to be coming to build no house, no strong house from scratch maybe. That's a lot of money and time. And then your food, wouldn't food be more important? Furniture now. If you can, me personally, if me get a hurricane like that hit me not buy back what me used to have. Sorry, I'm not buying it back. And I've had losses and I'm not buying it back. I get in plastic. Nobody say you have to have this coffee table and these two side end tables. You had them already. Just be smarter. Just do what is necessary, what help you can get. Build back, get some wood and stuff and make some shelf. Do what and be satisfied with that and say, I am not going to build back what I had already, because it's going to cost me more on time. I'm going to learn I'm not here forever, and storms and things happen. That's just my opinion. You don't have to have this big couch from here to there and this big furniture. If you lose it, okay, you have pictures, you probably lose some of the photo albums too. I would not, this thing about this big ambition, I wouldn't. I would try to make myself comfortable. I know a man here, he put a wood as a couch. He don't have a glass table, and then he put some cushions on top. We got to get really creative now with the money to make it stretch. We got, if it happened to me, as long as my life is around, and I have the energy, and I've taken some of them wood. It won't be the best house for the start, but it would give me some comfort to just have some of that and see what is necessary. Isn't the food, the medical attention is necessary, but because if you get another hit, which you don't want to know, some come back and hit you again. You can't afford to really build it strong enough. And some of those trees are the trees bringing mangoes, or they're not? The trees not necessary. I hear you mustn't cut down trees, but if trees by your house, it will lick down your house. If it's not giving you fruits and mangoes and guineps and all them things, you don't need that tree. We cannot build back the same way, and we do not have the energy to go buy back the memories and the things we have. We have to kind of, the word is catch up. We use boxes, we do everything we can. Because after you see a couple of months, people go and go on with their lives and forget about some of this, which is very bad what I'm saying. I don't like to say something like this because I'm a realist. I've been through a lot, so I have to be. You got to, when I opened my first shop,
Welcome.
I didn't have all those things. I go on the road and I take a sign and I put outside. I build 2 little counter myself. I paint some used dryers and start. I didn't have no, I don't in the mirror, I didn't have the counters. And I started from there to, you know, I know that you're not asking for all of that. But some people, and I'm not afraid to say that, them roof never did good anyway. And they know it. So they know when the hurricane come, that will blow off easy. Because they can't help it. Where's the money? Time you feed the 2 little children and you do this and that, where is the money? People in foreign, not everybody living good, and everybody's saying they're broke. So they're going to try and help when they should. I will do the best I can. We know how to be creative. So let's get some skills going together and be creative. You don't have to bother buy them furniture and stuff. You don't have to have them 3-piece, 4-piece, 10-piece stuff. We have to start knowing how the world is now. You have to know how to survive. But you need the help, get the help. If you can build the best of roof and everything and you have the money, put it there. But if you're going to get hurricane every 5 years, 10, 15 years, and you're not building it right, you're going to get disappointment again.
Thank you for the like.
You know, but some people, I can't speak from what I've seen. It's because the island is sunny. People depending on the sun all the while. Maybe the next year, the newer generation don't want to listen about the bad hurricanes before. And you notice where it hit it in the countryside. And it hit the weakest area and the poorest of people. I can't tell me a lie. It come there, and some people is saying it is man-made. Some people think they're stupid when you say it's man-made. Nothing is stupid. You put in any kind of mixture on it.
Yeah,
I look like it's a dry shear. I'm not even into the hair business right now. Aye. That's why you wanted was to come on. You're going to the hair. Well, you said I could talk about the hurricane, but then now with the blower, I can't do it. And I'm going to lose my thoughts with that. So the whole thing is blow drying.
Ponytail. Low.
You can,
It was on the shorts, so I just
well,
getting it out.
I'm going to lose my thoughts, you know. And I'm on a roll here. Where was my last thought? You know how to survive. Some of you guys do. I get that from Jamaica and I come here with it. So don't tell me some of you guys don't know how to survive and how to make do, because this is the brilliance of a lot of Jamaican people. I am telling you, if you see the things I have done, just because of that knowledge. I'm not discrediting how bad it is, but it would have hit the poorest, weakest piece of house. It just comes straight and most of the tree big here and big there. It's very sad to see it because the roof are the first thing to go off. Right now in this country, a lot of people can't afford to fix their roof. The roofers are losing money here. And I was talking to a man today and he said, why is Canada getting so hard? America wants Canada.
Yeah.
So I'm giving up. I'm reaching a stage I'm giving up. And America might want Jamaica somehow. What the thought that I'm losing, I'm going to talk stupidness to some people. In the 70s, hi guys, they laugh at me when I said one day we're going to have robots. Who going to tell me say we're going to have robots? It's the imagination. I don't even watch all the cartooners, so what I'm saying, I'm talking fast. I want to keep remembering stuff. People is laughing about man-made. Well, everything now becoming man-made. I'm not going to laugh at that there might not be a purpose for this hurricane. Some rich people, I'm not that good, but some rich people want some of the land for more tourism and everything. I'm not saying it is not God-made or whatever. It's not God natural disasters. But don't put it past, don't laugh at people who come up with all these ideas. They call people crazy and the thing become reality. I was telling a couple channels already, they're going to be robots. And you're going to lose your job to them. A certain channel started to talk about it. It's a man that have that channel. I just switch. Because I've been saying what I understand is going to go on. I just switch the channel. Because if you come up with anything crazy, they think you're crazy. They don't think me crazy already when we created certain styles and everything. You know, they say LA, well, him have his way, you know, he have his style. He's a joker, he's entertaining, and he gives money out and he's kind.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't, I gave to Jamaica Life Nice because Jamaica Life Nice has been helping people in his area for years, all those two boys and this and that. Him never waited till hurricane come to help people.
He's always been doing it.
He's always been doing it, and
it's not the first.
that is a thing that he's been doing. So I have watched him for so long, and he's always, like I will repeat myself again, this is not all of a sudden him coming to help, no. He's always been doing that. Is what his channel is about. He's all, and that is why I joined on a channel too, Auntie Donashi, because the reason for her, she was building the homes. And my point, I said, if I win the lottery, if I kept business going, I would want to help with some nice little homes there, small homes for poorer people. And then I saw her doing that. Before I saw her with the Easter, giving out the Easter buns. And she was the only one. And then Border Cat decided to do some Easter buns after seeing her. And I you know, the YouTube shows you things. And I said, this is so nice. And then she has helped a lot of people. And she's got a lot of bad name in her. But the point is, she still help people. So get the bad name and help people. Which one you want? I don't know. Might as well just take the bad name because she's helping. What about you getting the bad name and you're not helping people? I don't know. I really have to say the part where I don't know. So I'm leaving that alone because that is a whole. You have a strong to take some of these things. As a lady, very honest, I will speak my mind about something I don't like, but that don't say I don't like the person. I like you still, but I want your opinion, I just will give it. And the older you get, you just start blah your opinion. Sometimes you don't even realize you shouldn't be like that. But who knows when you get older what you're going to do. I saw some older people years ago, and I remember one of my sons said to her, you don't care? She said, no. I think she don't care because after this earthquake, hurricane, storm, disaster, some people is going to don't care. They're going to lose the incentive and the ambition and all that. The younger generation are going to start over just like them again. I wonder, why you just don't put no shelf paper there? Why you don't do this? Because they've seen ups and downs too much and they can't handle it. You can't handle it. You don't have the strength to keep handling this. You can't. You're human. You're not a robot. But I believe something in the world is going to change. You hear about, what is it that Jamaica going to have again?
Digital.
Digital.
Yeah,
And
digital.
people wondering about, well, And
by 2030.
you have to realize that you are still living in the old world. And I am old and I shouldn't be telling you this. You are still living in the old world. There is a newer world coming that you don't know, that is planned already. So when the digital coming, it may work for you better because they have a thing called universal, the money, where everybody get a certain amount of money. And then the robots work for you. You have to be careful because you don't fix up this thing here and you fix up this and you don't know how the world is changing. You know, you don't know the plans. They have the plans in advance. They made them in advance and they pick which ones they want. So you don't know that you're not inside government to know the secrets. The real secrets. You run outside, blah, 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 blah. And you many people like to be inside the government, know the secret, so they could be on the news all over. But even if you tell them like a secret, them don't believe you at all. So I think you just do the best you can. We have to cheer up people. You do the best you can. And you do the best you can. And if you can help each other, if you could go back to that, it would be nice. I mean, it would be nice. But I don't know how people are going to feel after this. But what I'm afraid of is that the help is going to go. I'm not trying to scare you. People is going to have problems and other things going to come and they can't do as much as they can. Grab as much help as you can, guys, as you can right now. And make do. Sure, you want to get back that nice couch you had or furniture that you paid so much money for and your strain and your work. But you know how we live in this world as if we're not going to leave this world one day. They don't want us to talk about that. Let's not, because there's a new generation want to go. And we live like if we could change the way we live sometimes, but they don't want us to live like that. That's what I gathered. So sometimes I just don't care. And sometimes I care. Because in Jamaica, they have a way your family want you to be ambitious in. And that thing sticks in you. It's a Jamaican thing, maybe in other countries. You must be ambitious, you must do that. It just sticks in you. And there are some that probably they don't care or that's just them. But it sticks in you that you must do something or you're nobody or you're not right if you don't have this. And you must have house and the house must be the biggest. And you must have this. And we need to kind of change that. If we don't change that, we'll never manage. And if you don't have any money, what the heck you buying a house for? Where the heck you buy a house for? You know a house, where the heck you street? 20, 40 years ago, you could take a chance and buy a house. You never have a cell phone to pay for. The taxes weren't so high. You're going to 3, 4 jobs. When in an old-fashioned way of thinking, when I buy a house for? It makes sense with all them earthquake and thing you see. Who have them house already, whoopie-doo, that is good, the old money. All the old money people have them house. New money can't buy house and maintain. Just to say you have house, you know you can't take it with you. It's nice to own all that, but it's kind of not the way the world is going. It's not the way I think the world is going. I don't have enough experience as to tell you the way the world is going. Check me if I'm around another 5, 10 years and you would be seeing you can't take it. This AI, you get so confused with it. The world is going where them know everything before you know. Them know what time I get up in the morning before myself. They know what I eat before I eat it. It's where this miracle coming from. It's where this coming from. The government itself, all over the world, they want to be into people's business and study people and know how the people live and everything and they deal with you that way. And nobody can fool me with that. They deal with you according to how you are. They study each area and people how you are. If that area don't care, them not care neither. And if you don't stand up for certain rights, that's your problem. And sometimes you can't stand up for certain rights because they think that you're miserable and you're a ringleader and they cut you down. Government has changed. And I'm not saying just Jamaican government. You can see Mr. Trump. He is a businessman and he want to own the whole world. And I don't know what him up to, but him up to something. And him keep on up to something. And him always one step ahead of us. And then we have news and then we shock. Boy, I don't know. Gone are the lovely, lovely, lovely days Gone lovely days. And you just check aside. It's nice for people to get together, sing songs and prayers and candle lights and encourage each other and share a pot of food and stuff. Try some of that have to be given, you know. Some of those we need encouragement. Um, you know. But every time I turn on the thing, it is so sad, and it gets sadder and sadder. And there is
Yeah, the two braids. Welcome in.
welcome guys.
Chanel Ma.
This is
Welcome in.
what I say about Jamaica. I personally won't say this, but the richer people, it didn't hit there. And they can't take those people land. I don't want to say this now. Can't take their land, it well secure. Them listen to the news, them fix up them. You can't beat money, you know. Money is so powerful. We can't fight it when we don't have the money. Stop trying. It's not even living about your means. The ambition you have, and you could try. You can't do that today to be over ambitious. Anybody want to chat me and say I'm wrong? Haven't been in my shoes. Haven't seen what I see. You can't be. You can't want in the TV and everything going to show everything you want. If the amount of things I tell you I want change, I want get. I get a lot of gifts and I'm glad for them, and the amount, and because I know the nice days, eh? The nice tablecloth, the dining table with the silverware where you shine up, the lovely trays and the serving and the this and you can't, you have to kind of block that, and you have to watch channels that are simple, but that just trying to make life, and just live your life. Live your life. If I'm saying anything wrong, I don't think so, because I'm telling myself the same thing. You see, my car, if it continue not working and fixing, I can't be bothered. The stress and the headache I'm getting, I cannot be bothered anymore. If I ever tell you how that thing let me down and stress me, I am not going to be bothered after this. It's not worth it. You don't like peace of mind, guys? You don't like some peace? You put yourself into things that you don't want to put yourself into. Sometimes it happens, I understand. And you know, I don't know everything, and I'm sure somebody's going to say something better than me now with what I've said. But I can only do the best I do on this live and say this. I don't like the hospital treatment at all. I don't like it at all. I'm afraid that can't done. It's really nice to be young and strong. Don't waste it. Because help up after a while when you can't help yourself. Make sure by the time you're reaching 60 years old, you know that your bed made up already, and you have your furniture or whatever you have. And just deal with that. Because you don't know if the back pain and this pain and that is coming. Prepare yourself for the next age in your life. Don't wait till you reach it. Prepare it. Prepare it. I'm strong about this, and I'm sorry that I'm shouting. Prepare it. Make sure you get yourself prepared, because you don't know if you're back. You don't want to be a burden to the children and everybody. Prepare yourself. Say, okay, I'm reaching 60, I soon reach 62, 65, 63. Where you have all these holy pop responsibility for. Lego. If you never make it, how much years ago you never, forget that. You start thinking, I have to have a nice pillow, some nice sheets, some towel, make the bathroom secure. What else you need? If you need a fan or a ear, whatever you need for your comfort, that's what you're supposed to be investing in. You don't want to start life at 60 that you're planning no to buy this mansion in Jamaica and this and that. Well, if you have the money and want to buy that, I don't know your business. That's your issue. It's not mine. My troubles must come because I didn't make it happen. It just naturally happened. I have to try to avoid. People might say, me have a piece of plastic here. I had all the nicest things. I mean, I had the nicest furniture that you had to have there and all that. You know, you know, this plastic is there. I would love to have something else, but I have to tell myself, don't bother. I know this lady, she's well off. And my couch is leather. and it getting soft down the bottom. She said, just don't even bother fix it. You know, if I can, I get it fixed or put a piece of wood, plus fix some cushion, and in the body getting tired that I can't do all them creative things. Prepare for your older age. Don't wait till it come down on you. Because this world don't care about anybody after 50, you know. Them don't care. Not in North America. And if you think so, you want to put yourself in expense. No, sir. They take the younger ones who don't have the same brain and the real, you know how it goes, re. So this hurricane thing is very, very, very bad. And it's the landed of entertainment. It is so true. Let's talk about the jokes about it. It really is true. There's a joke on every corner. You know, it's so fun, you know. So much entertainment they give the place. And the hotels can be nice. The food is delicious. They serve, oh, the Americans now. I have a lot of Americans on here, so I won't say every American. It depends on the type of American. You can't beat people who have their money and have class. It's, you know, they're not going to do that. They, you know, but also we have to look at it. Why the hotel take their money and never cancel and they know the hurricane coming? Why the hotel never cancel them? You know hurricane coming. You heard a storm coming. There was no way you could cancel some. I don't know anything about that. So I don't want nobody come for me. But the hotel, you weren't prepared for your guests. I'm just asking that because if I have a business here and the light turned off, I have to think about that. If you're in a shop, it has happened to me on hot water. Do you make any compensation for your guests? They go on bad. I wanted them to get out of there, yes. Maybe they were hungry. Maybe it was their last little money. I don't want to take up for them because I'm getting mad too about that behavior. But I have to look at it another way too. And I shouldn't. They, maybe it's their last little money. And the hotel greedy and take the money. Do some compensation for them. Where's the manager? To coax them down. Leave them like that to be angry. You are in business whether there's a storm or not and you have a hotel. You got to know this couldn't be the first. You running a business and this country is snow and bad weather. And you know you running a business in the snow or the bad weather. You know a hurricane is coming. You don't tell the people not to come. You're still taking their money and let them go. And then you don't have no food and stuff for them. What are you saying? You know, what about the money they paid? I know they said we're dirty and they went on bad and everything. But there's two sides to the story. And the staff had nothing to do with it. And the staff always get trouble. Because if you go to McDonald's and the burger burn and it's not the staff, you blame them. You know, so you have to look at the two sides. The staff have their worries too and everything. They said the Americans went on bad. But the food situation, the hotel don't have a backup. In case shortage of light, water, or anything. A big, rich organization like that. And you know about storms and all these things. Am I wrong? Could somebody from a hotel who own one tell me that I could be wrong, that you have a business like that? What kind of cheapness? You're holding all the money? What compensation did you give for them that they came and come, they shouldn't have come? People said they shouldn't have come, right? Now they say about the Chinese, and I've heard it. I heard a man on TikTok with it. Everything, the Chinese get blamed. One time I was upset too, because they were saying, no, the Chinese have all the business, everything. And a man turned to me and he said to me, you want to spend more money to buy things? I had to shut up. He said, I shut up right away. I don't have the money to go spend to buy full price. So if they're willing to slave and get the things cheaper, they already winning the world already. They placed themselves in the world long time. They have abundance of people that they can slave for 24 hours or whatever. They were smart. They already placed themselves. So I don't think there's much we can do. Trump is trying to fight with them. And the Indians are placing themselves too. And even in Africa, Africans is trying to place themselves. Don't worry about some of the Africans, they are. I'm not no expert. I'm just listening to the internet and giving my opinion here. Right? I'm not no expert and I don't care to be, but I think What you doing there next? Yeah.
Oh, I'm almost done.
Almost done?
Mm-hmm.
But what that? So we're going to
Yeah.
Kim now, Kim and Boo. I'm tired of it, you know. I'm tired of anybody who hear about Kim and Boo. Sometimes I want to take Boo's side, then I want to take Kim's side. But when I heard Kim the other night, now son, there is men out there that if they buy your underwear, they want it back if you leave them. I don't think she's lying. Because I've experienced that. They want to take back the clothes, the jewelry, the gift, everything. Boy, you can't fool me with that one. It's a low-class thing, that one is. That's why my mother said I must be independent, and I am. It looks sweetie. It could be a nice style with clips going back way if you have any. So that's why we women be independent. Well, he didn't want her to be independent. Boy, you're not looking good at all. Behave yourself a little, Boo, and behave yourself and leave her alone with her child, because she wanted to have a child. And you never did rich. She never take a man 37 years older than her and he had any money. So that's why you're bawling out about how you spend this and you spend that. Come on now, you never did rich. Because I did hear you just on a little pension. I don't care if you come for me. When me taking a man 30-something years, which I've had already, he did terribly rich. A 2 house him a buy give me, and how much car in the parking lot. You ever did that? I'ma leave him. Me left him. Me, I have a child for him, and me take away the child and gone, and me come to Canada. Me leave him. Me not care about his money. I like me like 2 cents was started to make until I became and made more money. So I don't know what you're saying, Boo, because you're not rich. You are struggling to do all these things while you're worrying, you have receipt and everything. Stop acting so poor. Go find another woman. All right, she used it for the papers. Then what she would be, you use our body, our youth. I hate to tell you, use your youth. Because I've been there, I lost my youth. I could have married another person or be with somebody else. I mean, I went on. And I should sure learn a lot of things. I couldn't bother tell you about that story. Him have people that watch me. A prison me was in. My story worse than hers. I had to run and hide. So she lucky. So those people, I see that how I'm sorry for him. And try to tell me that he's an older man and he's a sentence and this. Where you look young girl for? You know that isn't, I don't care what you want to say. It's not fair to the young lady, and then remember that at her age she might not be thinking clear, or you told her all these lovely things, you know, and she decide, okay, foreign him have a lot of money, let me go and see if it could work. But him take away the car and make she walk, them do them things, you know. She not lying. I don't want to get into people business so much, but I'm very close to that story and I'm very angry. Well, the front look nice and everything. Guys, what can I tell you that is pleasant? You have any Halloween sweets, or you're going to eat a nice dinner or something?
Yeah,
let me cut the crop and let me try to make you happy in even your bad times and smile. Because all of us is not here for a long time. So, is there any shows or any jokes you can get to make you happy to get through the evening? Is there anything at all that you like? Major Hype is very good.
Yeah, Major Hype.
He's very good. You have to give him credit.
Yeah,
Him really good. Come on, man. Credit is due when the man is good. You know, anybody I miss out? I found Mix-Up Boss is a very intelligent, well knowledgeable man, and I said it. I'm not holding back what I'm saying. Is there anybody I miss out on? Well, you know, I watch Pop the Balloon with the senior ones. Or the men.
The latest talk show. What's his name? Pointer.
Which Pointer? The one with the men name?
That's the host. Yeah.
Pointer with the blonde wig and everything.
He has a Halloween.
He's like Halloween.
He has a Halloween version.
Yes, I must watch that. Yeah. But some of the men, he just picked them up on the street. There was a black woman with a crown on her head. Lord, she fixed them. Yeah. She was really good. She should have a show by herself. Watch Miss Carr. That is looking nice. It look like I don't do hair anymore. Eh?
Simple ponytail with the clips.
Yes, it's nice.
Same one you see on the shorts. I just showing you how
It looked nice. See, that was
Yeah.
quick.
With the 3
Bring it
braids.
back a little too if you want, so they can, well, the chair. It looks, I like how, you know, I like the clips change the style and designs, you know. Way nice. And it fit her?
The 3 braids. I think I only had 1 braid.
And then you
Naturally,
decide
but I
to do
put
3.
3.
And then, you know, yes.
And then I one curl the bottom of
She's
it.
smooth and nice. I didn't even realize what you did. What you did.
I put like the gel.
I was chatting away so
put
much.
the gel on her. Then I put the I did a bit of not flat ironing, hot combing first.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
She was a bit on the
I just
coarser
put-
side.
Yeah.
And then smoother at the back.
I was gonna do the rubber band elastic with the bobby pins, but her hair is so thick, I had to just use the rubber band itself without
Remember what I
Because her hair
say,
is
and
really
I say
thick.
to the customers and the viewers.
thick texture.
Your hair cannot do every style you want. Some will
Yeah,
take you
that's
more
it.
time, and some needs more products. So you have to realize you can look in a book and say that your hair looks similar, but it don't necessarily mean it. But it can do another, if it is thick, what you would suggest. She could do 1 ponytail here and the next
Yeah,
one
next one.
underneath
Yeah.
to take some of the weight off. Yes, that's
Split
the
it in
tip.
half.
That's the tip.
Split it in half, you guys.
That's the tip.
So that's the
I have to
clip.
still
The
give
clip.
you a tip. I'm not feeling so well still, you know.
I heard Vibes is in Toronto hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
He
get,
brought out Spice last
he
night.
but I heard he had somebody had to help him walk the other night.
Yeah, 2 I think 2 bodyguards.
Yeah, well, you know, he's pushing
Because
the
of the jumping.
Jeez, what am I jumping for? How old is he now?
He should
50
be-
something?
Yeah, 50
He
something.
better easy on that jump before he break that leg, and then he can't get it replaced. You know, you still think you're young, you know, and you're still young, but your body have a kind of changes, and you don't even realize it. He would have loved if he can jump higher, you see. I like him though, but some of the tune them kind of can't play. Can't play
that's it,
sometimes.
guys. So remember to like,
So guys, we're
Share,
nice seeing you guys who is on the live.
subscribe. Yeah. Thanks for
And
coming
I wish
on.
you a
for
good
staying on.
night. And if you have your families, try see what you can do.
Good to.
Who
and
can
pray for them.
donate
Yeah.
anything.
Donate.
It will feel good if you donate.
And there's the relief fund.
Yes,
they can have.
just do it, you know.
Yeah. And the foundation.
It makes you feel, it's a good feeling. And look about yourself too at the same time. And wishing you all the best. And I know we have to come through. And then hate to say Christmas around the corner
There you go.
with this kind of disaster. Yeah.
Just
So have a nice night. Have good sleep. Good dreams.
bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.